Hello everyone, come back again with me, Eggy. Today, in this video, I will discuss about cockfighting. Well, cockfighting is gambling that's very famous in the world. Every single country has this gambling, uh, and until some films take this gambling in its scenes. For example, like Fast Furious 4 or and the other film also. But in Indonesia, the term of cockfighting in number of region in Indonesia has a different regional names or language term. And in Bali itself, the activity is known as tajan. It's derived from the word taji. Taji is the a small knife that used in the tajan, which put in the leg of the rooster when pitted. So one of them will lose, but whether it's died or lose, you don't want to fight. But mostly the one of the rooster will die in the cockfight because in Bali when we have a tajan, the winner will take the chicken from the died chicken to bring home. Then it will be cooked at home usually, or they will sell it in that tajan. Well, tajan or cockfighting certainly not free from community life in Bali, because the cockfighting is associated with several religious ritual, and it is known as tabuhrah. Tabuhrah activity, procession are often held when there are religious ceremonies to Hindus, such as Buddha Yajna ceremonies. It is like a macaru or tawur, which function as in Bali it's called penyambleh, or to what's that, to have give the bad element in Bali. Drop of blood of sacrificed chicken during certain ceremonies are indeed needed to completing the procession of the religious ceremony, so that the Buddha color or negative elements do not interfere with the next yet activity. Of course, in the tabuhras processing, there's no element of gambling. Well, the Buddha Yajna ceremonies usually help before help the first activity before the next ceremony to make the main the yet activity, the next yet activity that will help will go with flow. The blood of chicken that drifted to the ground during the Buddha Yajna ceremonies was the most important thing for the processing to be called perfect. Well, the chicken that was pitted during the Perseus series took place was a sacred event, believed to have increased reincarnation in the next life. A number of Buddha Yajna ceremonies are equipped with tabuhrah procession, such as the Tawur Agung ceremony, Tawur Panca Walikrama, Ekadasa Rudra, what else? Caru Resigana, Pancaklod, Caru Balik Sumpah, and Tawur Labuh Ketuh, and I think there and there's something some ceremony that's held tabuhrah. And tabuhrah is only done a maximum 3 round, and in Bali that we call that telung sat. Telung berarti telung, which mean three, sat which mean round, it means telung sat. And there's no more than that's as poach. It can be seen that cockfighting, which is performed in series for the needed of religious ceremony, is known as a pursuit. But cockfighting, which is intended to entertain and for the purpose of having fun for the gambler, is known as tajan. Almost all religions also prohibited gambling activities, right? Gambling is not justified in Hinduism also. Moreover, involving in innocent animal will add to the sin of a human who commits unforgivable sins, especially deliberate beating and hurting because of the desire to have fun. In fact, tabohrah experience a shift meaning by the Bobotoh as a venue for gambling or cockfighting. Indeed, the Tajan cannot be separated from the life of Balinese people. They are the gambler that we call Bobotoh in Bali, as if they have a justifier. If gambling during cockfighting or in Tajan is a culture and as a venue for social attraction among the residents. So is the circulation of gambling money when Tajan is only local area of Bali alone. They also have a reason to be able to support the surrounding community, such as parking fees, entrance fees, worker in the cockfighting arena, and the fund raised can be used improve the public facilities or the improve the ceremonies in temple. Even though they understand very well that gambling is forbidden and there's no rich people because of gambling, even the economy's life is reversed if it continues to pursue gambling activity, and it's not uncommon to fall down, eventually take irrational action. Well, Tajan and Tabuhrah in Bali will be held, always held on almost every ceremonies, because in every ceremonies will be held macharu at least, so that tabuhrah will be held. Well, I think that's all that I can explain to you. See you in next video. Goodbye.